Today we are going to see what is planning methods. In this point, we are going to cover the forward and backward state space planning, goal stack planning, plane space planning, and a unified framework for a planning. Before starting with the planning methods, we'll see what we have covered in previous lecture. In previous lecture, we have covered the problem decomposition. Problem decomposition is nothing but problem solving strategy of breaking problems up into a set of sub problems and solving each sub problems and then composing a solution to the original problem from the solution to the sub problems. It is a standard definition of a problem decomposition. Next, we have seen the goal tree. What is goal tree? Goal tree is nothing but the tree comparison of node representing the goals or sub goals. In goal tree, nodes represent the goals or sub goals and links represent the actions in the order to achieve that goal. That is a goal tree. Next, we have seen the rule-based expert systems. In rule-based expert system, we have seen the various components of a rule-based expert system, the diagram of expert system, the types of inference engine, that is forward chaining and backward chaining. Along with this, we have seen the planning, basics of planning. What is planning? Planning in artificial intelligence can be defined as a problem that needs decision making by intelligent system to accomplish the given target. That is planning. Under planning, we have seen the STRIPS. STRIPS is nothing but Stanford Research Institute Problem Solver. That is STRIPS. Okay. Now we'll start with today's topics. That is a planning. What do you mean by planning methods? Planning with state space search. All of you know the state space search. What happens in state space search? What is algorithm computational? What is the time complexity, space complexity of state space? We see the planning with the state space search. This is a most straightforward approach because the descriptions of actions in planning problem specify both preconditions and effects. In state space search, we are going to give the what is a precondition and what are the effects which will happen. It is possible to search in either direction, either from forward, from initial, or backward from the goal. Okay, both backward and forward search is possible. There is progression planners. In progression planners, there is forward space search, and in the regression planner, there is backward state space search. In progression planner, we consider the effect of all possible actions in given state. And in regression panel, to achieve a goal, what must be been true in previous state, that is considered in regression planner. Okay, in this diagram we can see the what is progression and what is regression. Diagram number A shows the progression plan. Okay, this diagram shows the progression. Here, from starting state, we are going to the end state, that is forward state space search. In this, we are starting in initial state, that is start state, using the problems action to search the forward for the goal state. Next, we'll see what is a regression planner. This diagram shows the regression planner. In a regression planner, we are going like backtracking. This is our goal state. From goal, we are going to the initial state or start state. In this, we are using the inverse of the actions to search the backward for the initial state. Okay, that is a progression and regression. Okay, next, what is a progression algorithm? In progression algorithm, that is forward search, formulation of a state space problem is as follows. First, we are initializing the state. Next, we are finding out the actions. Actions are nothing but those whose preconditions are satisfied. Next, that is a goal state. What will be the goal and what will be the initial state, and to achieve the path between initial and goal, what will be the actions to be performed, and next, what will be the step count. Step count is nothing but to achieve that actions, what will be the cost, that is a step cost of individual action. We can take the example of this as a star algorithm. What is initial? It is inefficient because it is irrelevant action problem and it requires good heuristic for efficient search. Okay. Next, forward state place planning. In that, we consider an example of air cargo problem with 10 airports where each airport has a 5 planes and 20 pieces of a cargo. Okay, the goal is to move all the cargo at airport A to the airport B. For this, there is simple solution. Load 20 pieces of cargo into one of the planes, one of the 5 planes at A, and fly the plane to the B and unload the cargo. It is a simple solution for this problem. Movement of cargoes from one place to another place using the any of the available 5 planes. Okay, but finding the solution can be difficult because the average branching factor is huge, because each of the 50 planes can fly to 9 other airports. It is an example, and each of the 20 packages can be either unloaded or loaded into any plane at its airports. In that case, the branch factor will arise. It is clear that very accurate heuristic will be needed to make this kind of search efficient. Okay. Next, we'll see the forward state space planning in more detail. As you know, This is also called as a progression planner. It is deterministic planning technique. As in this forward state space planning or progression planner, we plan the sequence of actions starting from the initial state in order to attain the goal. Okay. With forward state searching method, we start with the initial and go to the final state. That is a forward state planning. Next, regression algorithm. What will be the regression algorithm for this? Regression planner or backward state space planning. In this, there is a goal state. There are relevant actions from first conjugate, that is from goal to the preceding state. This works only preconditions are satisfied, and preconditions are in the form of in C1P. Okay. The main advantage of this regression algorithm is that this method is only relevant actions are taken into consideration. Only relevant actions are taken into consideration. Okay. For this diagram, from this given state, we'll see the example of forward state space planning. Okay. Given state, there is A, B, C, D, E. There is another column F, G, H, I. Next column is J, and next column is K, L, M, N, O, and last will P and Q. Okay. First state will be the unstack A and B. Next, unstack C and D. Unstack F and G, that is top. Next, in next there is only single item, so pick that. Next, unstack about two items K and L, and unstack P and Q. Okay. In next, we'll see only one state in detail, that is stack F and G. Okay. What will happen in F and G? What we have unstack here? We have unstack here F and G. From that, we'll put down the G and stack F on A. We'll stack this F on A. We'll stack again what? C. We'll stack then G, J, K and P, like that. That is forward state space plan. Next, what is backward? In backward, this is the initial state. Okay. There is, we can put B on A on C comma B, that is stack CB. We'll club these two. Okay. Next, on BA, we'll put B on A and we'll clear the holding C and clear the B. Clear, hold to grab, and to clear to remove. Like this, we'll go to the backward planning, achieve the final state. Okay. Next, we'll see what is search tree. In backward planning, we are searching for the space of goals from the original goal. एंड गोल जो असेल आपला त्याच्यापासून गोल साठी आपल्याला अचीव करण्यासाठी जो स्पेस लागेल फ्रॉम इनिशियल टू द गोल विल फाइंड आउट दॅट there are often much fewer actions relevant to a goal than there are actions applicable to the state. Smaller branching factor than in forward planning. The length of solution paths are the same. The problem here we have seen in previous example of air cargo. Movement of 20 cargos from 5 available planes from the source A to the destination B. Okay. Next point. What is goal stack planning? The basic idea of goal stack planning is to handle interactive compound goals which uses goal stacks. Here the stack contains the goal, the operators can be a add, delete and prerequisite list. Then stack will contain a database maintaining the current situation of each operator used. Okay. In this, we push the original goal to the stack. Stack first in, first out, and will repeat until the stack is empty. JSP works by pushing the goal description onto the stack, and it pushes both conjugate as well as each of the individual goal predicates separately. Okay, the goal stack plan. This is a start state. We can see on the left hand side that is a start state, and this is a end state, that is a goal what we have to achieve. Okay. In goal stack planning, for movement of this start to the goal, what steps to be followed? First, we have to unstack C and A. We have to separate out C and A. We have to put down C from the grabber. Next, we have to pick up A, and we have to stack A and B. We have to put B on A. Next, unstack A, B, put down A, pick up B, stack BC, pick up A and stack AB. These are the conditions or states we have to follow to achieve this goal state. You can see a diagrammatic representation here. Here, this is our initial state. When we unstack C comma A, C and A, and we put down C, pick up A and stack AB, we'll achieve the intermediate goal or sub goal as A, B and C. Okay. Next, if we unstack AB, put down A, pick up B and stack BC, will achieve the B, C and A state. But this is our not goal state. So next we'll pick up the B and stack B and C. This is our intermediate sub goal. And next we'll unstack the BC, we'll put down the B, unstack CA, put down C, pick up A and stack AB. The sub goal we achieve is A, B, and C. Our goal state is A, B, and beneath is C. Okay. Next, we are going to see what is state space planning. Okay. We take the example of an agent that can perform 3 tasks of suppose printing, sending a mail, or making the copy. Okay, that can be a agent in the office. We can see that office as a suppose office boy. When this office agent gets order from 3 people at a time, one for printing, one for sending mail, and one for making the copy. 3 people at the same time to perform these 3 different tasks, then how the planning with the state space search problem will do. Okay, in this case we'll find out the most efficient problem solution for that should be lesser in the time. It finds some input and output locations near on the state space grid. Suppose in case of printing task, then the probability of performing the task, suppose in state space or suppose in office environment, which task is near to agent, he will perform that task first because the movement time will be less. Okay. Any planning algorithm that can place 2 actions into a plan without any plan. Okay, we can see the diagram here. There is start. From start, there can be a left sock or right sock. After that, we can, it is an example of putting the shoes on. Okay, putting the shoes or म्हणजे शूज किंवा घालतो ना त्याचं हे सिंपल एक्झाम्पल आहे. In first case we can, in any case, if you put the left socks and right socks, after putting the right and left socks, we'll put the left and right shoe. Okay, after putting these 2 shoes, our goal will be the reach from starting to the end. But in this there can be a planning in any manner, like this will be the case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, case 5, and case 6. These are the probable solutions to achieve the goal state. In case 1, suppose we are starting, we put the right socks, then we put the left socks. After putting the left socks, we put the right shoe and then left shoe, and we finish our work. In second case, first we'll put right, then left in previous manner, but instead of putting the right shoe, we'll put the left shoe first, then right shoe. That will be the case 2. In case 3, instead of putting the right shoe first, we'll pick the left socks, and remaining will be same as per the case 1. In case 4, similar, instead of right shoe, we are putting the left shoe as per the case 3, and there are again in case number 5 and 6, then rotation of socks and rotation of shoes. Okay. Here we'll stop our lecture for today. In next lecture, we are going to see the last point of this unit number 2, that is constraint satisfaction problem. What is CSP? What are the examples we are going to see in that? Okay, all these. Please give the attendance in the chat box with your name, roll number, and division. Okay, thank you.